Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kwadash. Forgive me the spirit to do the listening on today. Lord willing, it feeds you lamb and sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give the honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this 100% truth according to the spirits to be Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out there, and peace and blessings to your hopeful believers out there. To y'all say Shalom. And once again, I want to say call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kwadash. Forgive me the Kwadash to do the lesson on today. Lord, and the feeds you lamb and sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man. So, in this lesson, it ain't going to be too long. I got a couple of scriptures pulled up, and I was just meditating as I was driving to work. And then I was thinking about, for certain, the Lord had it on my spirit, just thinking about branding, And the elect been branded, and the 2/3 of the nation of Israel are branded. And what I mean by that is I'm referring to cattle or livestock aspect of branding, And I'm going to get the definition of it, because when you brand something, you put ownership on it. And Yahweh Basham Shai had branded the elect to where he has ownership over the elect. That's why when Yahweh Basham Shai comes back, he's not going to give salvation or deliver the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, because they've been branded with the mark of Esau, And what is that mark of Esau? Soon it's going to be manifested in the flesh, because Esau is not spiritual, So he doesn't have a spiritual mark. But in the spirit, the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, the undesirables of the nation of Israel, the ones that the Lord is not going to allow, the ones that's not going to receive salvation from Yahweh Shai, they've already taken the MOTB. They just haven't taken it physically yet, but mentally, spiritually, they already in the mindset. They're down with this system. Because for you to take the MOTB, it really starts with you already being down with the beast system. And the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, the undesirables of the nation of Israel, they're already down with this beast system. They down with the sodomy. They might get mad at certain stuff, but at the end of the day, they don't want this stuff to pass away. So if you don't want the beast to be taken out of rulership, you got to be in league with the beast. While on the flip side, so you have the elect, they're not in league with the beast, man. So and that's an indicator of who you belong to, because Yahweh Shema Shai, he has a brand upon men that are going to be doing certain things. And I just want to go into it real quick, because this is I looked up cattle branding, livestock branding, and it says cattle branding has been a method used in livestock identification for centuries. It marks ownership, allowing for the sale and purchase of livestock, helps with sorting in free-range country, and helps deter thief, aka cattle rustling, man. Why? Because can't nobody steal, because that's the thing. Esau Edom's trying to steal the Lord's woman, but he don't understand that the Lord's woman because we know the Lord's woman is the nation of Israel. It's like we know the Lord's woman is the nation of Israel, but it's really just the elect on this side, man. Those are the only ones that are acting like the Lord's woman. So those are the only ones that are going to be treated like the Lord's woman. 2/3 undesirables of the nation of Israel, they're not acting like the Lord's woman, so they're not going to be treated like the Lord's woman. They're acting like the woman of Esau Edom. And the elect they're acting like the woman of Yahweh Bahashem Shai, man. So Esau's going to try to come steal the Lord's woman, the elect. And what does Scripture speak about? We went into this on the side camp on Tuesday, man. How the Lord's going to lift up a standard for his elect, because they're going to try to take the Lord's cattle. That's why when you read John, if I'm not mistaken, St. John 10, it speaks about how my sheep hear my voice. That's the Lord's cattle. His cattle know they know they Lord. You know what I'm saying? As it says, the ox knows his master, but the nation of Israel do not consider. That's the undesirables in the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. The elect, they that ox that know their Lord. You know what I'm saying? While the undesirable, the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they don't know Yahweh Bahashem Shai, man. And I want to pull a couple of scriptures. I want to start it off with Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4, right? This is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. It says, "And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, which were a people before a place," so through the Israelites, "and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." right? It says, set a mark upon those that sigh and cry for the abomination done in the midst thereof. You know, brand them, put a brand on them. So, and what is this word in the Hebrew for mark? It's tawah, which means exempt from judgment. That's what it means, exempt from judgment. So there's a mark, a brand upon the elect. Why? Because they're the ones that sigh and cry for the abominations. They're the ones that cry out to their Lord. They're the ones, you know, in the law, it speaks about if a man try to go into a woman to betroth and she cry out, you know what I'm saying? She good. You know, loosely paraphrased. I ain't go deep into it because, you know, I'm trying to, ain't trying to make it too long, but they sigh and cry for the abominations, man. And what is that mark? What is that mark? Because, yeah, they sigh and cry for the abomination, but when you go into that mark, which means the wah, I just want to pull it. This is Revelation 7, because that's that mark. The names of Yahweh B'Shem Shai written in their foreheads, them believing upon the names, man. In truth and sincerity, because there's people that have the names Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, but they don't believe in those names in truth and sincerity. And the ones that don't believe in those names in truth and sincerity, they're not going to be crying out before the abominations done in the midst thereof, because they love this shit. If you truly believe in Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity, fear, you're going to be crying for this bullshit that's going on the planet Earth, man. Scriptures say, give him no rest until he make Jerusalem praise in the earth. Is Israel praising the earth right now? No, man. We're sitting here slaves, man. Oppressed. Watching the base of man run rampant across the planet Earth because it's given into his hands. Pursuing the scriptures, man. Watching all these abominable things, man. That's why it says just. That means justified Lot. It's like it's justified. Lot was justified in the eyes of the Lord. Why? Because he cried for the abomination done in the minister of. He had the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shai written in his forehead in truth and sincerity. He believed upon those names. Because those names don't come with, oh, these are names of the Lord. They come with a rank and what they stand for. Yahweh B'Shem Shai stand for righteousness. Not this wicked ass shit going on planet Earth. So if you're believing upon those names in true sincerity, you're going to stand for righteousness, and you're not going to be in league with this beast system, man. This bullshit going upon the planet Earth, man. So I'm going to read it right quick. This is Revelation chapter 7, verse 1. It says, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on sea, nor on any tree. And this is in symbolic form, as referring to what? Destruction coming upon the planet Earth, man. You know? Destruction. The sea is the people, the trees, you know what I'm saying? The people, the ones that are upon the planet Earth. Destruction. The winds are a representation of destruction, right? And it says, verse 2, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having a seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, bring destruction upon planet Earth, on the commands of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. Till we have sealed in their, and what's in their foreheads? The names. Sealed are, it says, sealed the servants of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, our power, in their foreheads. Who is our power? Yahweh B'Shem Shai, man. The names. Till we have sealed it in their head. In truth and sincerity, man. The elect. The elect have the name sealed in their head, man. That's that branding. That's that livestock branding. That they can never get lost. Through all the captivities, even through us discontinuing from our heritage, the Lord, brought us back to remembrance because he had that brand upon us. The only ones that can be brought back to remembrance are the ones that was serving Yahweh B'Shem Shai before. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, that follow me in each regeneration. That's the elect. Their lot is to follow Yahweh B'Shem Shai through each regeneration until the Lord liberates them and give them salvation, man. The lot of the elect, to receive salvation. This is a Proverbs 18 and 10. It says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. The branding. The ox knoweth his master. You know? The livestock, they know who they belong to. The elect know who they belong to. So when the Lord come to bring the wrath, destruction upon his place, via in the form of Jacob troubles, and really just him smiting the earth with judgments here and there, the righteous go to the names and they have trust in the names Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Psalm 91 goes into that, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to come with an action, though. They're not just going to be, oh, I believe. No, they're going to move in a certain mannerism, man. Now, I don't want to be too long. This is the last one. This is Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. It says, it's like, my bad. This is Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in the land, and this is, specifically going into Babylon the Great, but you could liken this unto the whole nation of Israel. Because a large portion of the nation of Israel is going to be saved, and a smaller portion, it's like, yeah, my bad. It's like, that was Satan. A large portion of the nation of Israel is going to be destroyed, left here, left to be caught in the Lord's judgments, and a small portion of the nation of Israel is going to be saved. And that small portion are the ones that are branded with Yahweh B'Shem Shai, while the other ones are branded with the MOTB, But this is specifically going to the land of Babylon the Great, because here in America, which is Babylon the Great, that's where the bulk of the livestock of the Israelites are, man. But it says, Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Why? Because they're not branded. To be branded means you sign and crown for the abomination. You got that mark of exempt from the judgment, because you crown unto your power. It's written in your forehead, man. We just got the scriptures. And it says, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die, but the third should be left therein. Why? Because that's the one that's branded. Lord, when we be those men, we are branded. We have the names. We have a possibility to be the ones that are branded. You know what I'm saying? We have a possibility of being of that number, the elect, the ones that are branded. That's the Lord's livestock, his cattle. Verse 9 says, and I will bring the third part through the fire and refine them as silver is refined. And that fire is referring to the 200 million thermonuclear missiles coming down upon Babylon the Great. You can even liken that to the infirmities and things they go through. The elect is going to be endured all, man. And it says, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord is my power. Lord going to be like, that's my cattle. That's my cattle. That's my herd. That's my sheep. Now those, I don't know those sheep. Those don't belong to me. Which are the undesirables of the nation. That's why Paul said, they that are Israel, not all of Israel. Not everybody is acting. You might be an Israelite according to blood, but as far as your standard that you're holding up, you're not holding up a standard according to the law and such commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, man. The old ways. So Lord willing, this is edifying through the power and spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, and feed you lamb and sheep of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, man. I'm in off and saying, call halal, Yahweh B'Shem Shai, B'Shem Chakwadash. I'm going to give them honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Until y'all, man, I'm going to say shalom.